the same crest put on top, the little steeple. Here we are again. Nice little cross images. Now we're getting real sanctified. We're the uppermost region of the religious worship. And we can peer up into the ceiling and see the Star of David and the emblem of Israel and know that, oh, it's most holy. And that's the way people tend to look at this stuff too. That's the way their mind's been programmed, what they've been trained. See again, that's a closer aspect of it. In Damascus, getting closer to Jerusalem. See right there. Built right within the structure. Got a Star of David, a hexagram, seal of Solomon, whatever you want to call it. In an Episcopal church. Look at here. What's on top right there? What's on top? I wonder what they're signifying here. That's on top. This is below, little Star of David. Then again, we got the same lotus flower. With its same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, how many sides it's got. Same lotus flower that India loves so much, that its avatars. You ever seen a picture of India, a little avatar sitting in the middle of a little flower, and they're floating in the air? Pure paganism, pure idolatry. Here's a French church. That's pretty explicit, ain't it? Look at the windows again. And what's above them? All these places are showing something in common, ain't they? Architecturally. Now we come to the Holocaust. Now we've seen that in some of the pictures we saw the star coupled with a swastika. Man, we know that during World War II, I guess what they called the Holocaust, the Jews were marked this way. It became a cursed emblem to them and they didn't know it. They were marked with this emblem. See, even on one of the grocery stores in Germany, you can tell it's Germany by the Jews, whatever that says right there. Juden, talking about Jews, or Jews. You say Jews, and then what they got in white right there. This is the star which they had on their clothes to signify that they were Jews. They all had to wear that during that time. Don't seem like it's still a holy, religious, sanctified object, is it? If it's on somebody that was sentenced to death, huh? Here they are gathered around menorah. And you can see that same star pretty much on all their clothing. Star has been called the Magen David or the Shield of David. Shield of David. The hexagram. The hexagon. The Star of David. Solomon's seal. And the seal of Solomon. Well, this one star has all these names. Yeah. Depends on what part of the world you're at. Now here we are. Now I'm going to get in part of the teaching where I ask y'all to guard your mind. Guard your hearts. Because there's going to be some pretty powerful sigils getting ready, to be shown here. We may not consciously know what they are, but subconsciously something picks up on them. They're very powerful. This is a very powerful talisman because it has a hexagram and it has writings, permutations, and prayers and all things all around it. It's kind of like a seal. I warn y'all to keep your minds, gird up your loins of your minds right now. As in times past, whenever we've done any of these symbols teaching, like Cindy has checked people, and it's put their whole equilibrium out of whack. And don't know why, because these things are powerful. They have a message. They are communicating something that's even beyond our understanding. These are things from ancient days. Right? We got the triangle. First triangle, we're going to start breaking it down into its occultic roots. The ascending triangle is reminiscent of fire. Learn this out of one of their actual encyclopedia dictionaries. Now, like you said, it's called an ascending element. And we got air with the line. That's a symbol for air. Then we got the descending elements, where are pointing down, as we've read or heard before. The downward pubic triangle, or in other terms, it signifies water, creation of things, Then earth, with the line through it, same one. Now, when you take all of these and superimpose them on one another, you get this. Combined. You get the hexagram. Now we can start understanding how powerful this thing is, because witches use elements. They love using alchemy. Alchemy uses a lot of the elements to cast spells, to do hexes. That's why this is called a hexagram. This one symbol is very powerful because of the hexes that it can produce or be used to produce. And we see again the breakdown of it. Soul, the ascending, the soul, the intelligence, the matter, and the descending, man, love, woman. Again, intelligence, male, female, soul, matter. What's that word? Sex. Coming out of all this, Eliphaz Levi. He knew this was a powerful symbol. He drew this, even with the word Adonai, saying the 4 evangelistic symbols on the seal of Solomon from Eliphaz Levi's transcendental magic. Then again, you got a cross right there, circle, signifying some powerful stuff with Hebrew letters all around it. See, an eagle right there. Man's face, calf, lion. See him take the word and pervert it, Just as, we read that one triangle going up, one triangle going down. It is a markasm of as above, so beneath. Because they believe whatever's in heaven above, there should be an opposite beneath. This is why you go to Washington, D.C. and see the Washington Monument and a lot of their famous buildings above, in front of a pool of water. You'll see the upright image, and in the reflection of the water, the image pointing downward. As above, so beneath. And you see right in the middle of the as above symbol here, the white signifying, I guess, good. And this is signifying evil. You see the star again. And these are old drawings. Again, Eliphaz Levi, as above, so beneath. You can tell that don't look too good, does it? This man's wearing a hat that has many tears on it. Right at the top of it, what's it got? A nice little cross. Again, an Ouroboros chasing itself. And we see the sign of, the Aquarius, that 70s brung this out. Sign of male and sign of female. Got all the points here mentioned. Then we got here symbols of sun, the moon, and some planets. We got the word abyssus here. Volatile, superior,